and then just have it surround from there.
Well, we don't have to ponder much longer because Agent Select with that is ready as well. Billy, are you okay?
This Prophet Clove can't be real. Please tell me this Prophet Clove is not real. We have seen Pal try Prophet on a Clove in the past, and it's never really quite worked out for them. So I'm intrigued why they're going down that route. We just saw Vito teased as well.
Yeah, it looks like Unfake will probably end up locking in Killjoy, I think. I was going to say that the Viper comp on this map, very strong, but I was a bit concerned about what the roles would be, because Unfake, where is he going to go here? Can he flex onto the Sentinel? Usually he is the recon player.
Yeah, I think that's a good question to ask. I mean, Unfake is really just keeping us on our toes. I'm hoping Prophet is keeping us on our toes with that Clove hover right now as well. The Killjoy Viper, though, I think this is kind of something that we perhaps wanted to see coming out from Vitality EMEA.
Yeah, I think this would be I think this is probably the best composition on the map, one of the strongest, so I think it makes a lot of sense. But on the BBL side, just classic, aggressive, in-your-face, double duelist, what we've known from them. Everyone's on comfort roles here, even Kraven's on that Cypher. So it's going to be very interesting, that kind of head-to-head, because Team Vitality's composition is a lot more cerebral, passive, bunkered up, whereas BBL's is, I'm just going to send it.
Yeah, I think we're expecting a lot of proactivity coming out from BBL based on their composition here. For Vitality, though, thank God that they're not teasing us with that Clove. We're not going to see
You're
the
such
first
a
one in the
hater.
No, honestly, Propek is seriously trolling us with that. So yeah, no, I really like the Vitality composition. I think it leans into a lot of what their strengths are here as well. I'm excited to see Yumpy back onto that Silva too, because of course Unfake has been on that kind of duty since recent times.
Well, I'm looking forward to see who's gonna start strong in this matchup, as again, a spot in that upper final is up for grabs. We're gonna be finding out as we're heading into our first match of this one with our casters, Pansy and Hypok.
Yeah, thank you for that. And quite a tantalizing prospect here, Mike. Mostly in my mind, because in reality, BBL have nothing to lose and everything in the game here.
No, they don't. I think
no expectations compared.
It's reflected, I think, in the approach they've taken to kickoff here, and certainly coming out of the gate swinging is what you would want to see from this roster. This discussion around kind of, how does that sit versus Vitality? For me, I mean, end of the last Vitality cast, I was saying, for me now, it's like last year was arguably Pow and Yampy's like hardest year in terms of leading that roster that they had previously. Now you have all the tools to not get caught off guard by a team like BBL.
Right?
Yeah, they're under more scrutiny today
than ever before.
Absolutely.
Because
I'm cutting
BBL,
no slack.
Look, they beat Pacific. That was like, okay, nice, that's fine. That's a good step, good start. Beating Fnatic 2-0 got everyone's attention. Now, we've seen that Fnatic, since that point, have looked weaker than most of us would have expected.
Yeah, that added context, I guess, from the second series is what makes it kind of feel a little bit better for BBL. And worse for Fnatic, obviously, in that regard. But see here, early exploration from Vitality going forwards, and BBL a fairly tempered pistol, actually.
Yeah, and I want to see if you can keep that really high confidence against such pound-for-pound good players. Larocque already doing great damage. That's Prophet gone. And a bit of a reset here. Don't need to overstay too long. And Vitality lose that, I guess, man to the good really as well. So they have to play with a little bit of respect, but they want efficient. Already going walkabout to the good back finder, but a great stun. And this should be the start and end of things. How is Durka alive? Finally caught by Lover's Rock. But great punch towards the side. It is a fast flank though, Mike.
Unfake and Chronicle very early into the backlines here. We'll see how focus that BBL put towards this crossfire and spawn. Where Lover's Rock decides to go. Send the TP back down towards Sewers. They're all stacked up. Yeah, playing very, very aggressively towards spawn. Early confirmation of a lack of presence here.
That should, the penny should drop off of that, right? You've got to go, I'm feeling nothing. They've even slipped one towards heaven. I mean, they've got it all. Double shock dart still there. You've got the paranoia still there. They've got a lot of tools to play with. And Vitality's flank becomes what feels so obvious. As good as you may be, you can see that Unfake doesn't even know where to look at this point. Surely this one is in the bag already. Great shot, need two more. Oh, it's a nice try. But BBL strike first. One round to their name, and Vitality should be on notice.
And already now, BBL playing into the expectations, right? It's going to be an explosive composition, early presence shown, and basically make a statement here in the pistol. They sit back, they wait for this aggression to come through. I mean, Durka's just so paranoid about sitting back behind that wall that unfortunately not able to do further damage here. But great response from BBL here.
this is going to be a fun one, I feel. BBL, just get to set tempo. That confidence proven through their previous games that it wasn't just theory, it wasn't just bravado. There was value to this, and he's farming already, Lovers Rock. Profect being punished twice at these starts of rounds. Now, I guess the only fortune is there is a stack here. It is a bit of a gamble, and that's fine. You'll take a bit of a chance. Kron, getting forced away. Yeah.
All this progress towards A will result in a wide open C site here for the taking. BBL going to have an opportunity here to cleanly convert the second as well. Plant coming through.
Spike planted.
Galaxy making moves elsewhere. Still got Rose a little disconnected here, but good coverage in terms of the util elsewhere from Kreven. So no real threat here unless the members of Vitality can find a cheeky kill ahead of time.
I mean, he's almost got his ult as well.
Yeah,
One off from it.
Keep going forwards.
Yeah, you would. You absolutely would. You send him in. It doesn't really matter which way it comes down. You're going to be walking away into the bigger round with a huge boom, and he's still popping off. And to do this early, Mike, I want to talk about the mental impact as well, because look, they came over or got over the Fnatic hurdle, which is a lot of people struggle with when it becomes that like fear of a name, like, oh, you know, these players are really inspirational, etc. They ran through them. Here, they've already started that similar look. Kron's not off the starting block. Yampi unable to get the ball rolling. Profect dying first twice in a row. BBL's confidence should be pretty high.
I mean, again, even just thinking back to some of the statements made, it's like, yeah, we came into that Fnatic series, didn't want to respect them, wanted to, dare I say it, play our own game, and they did.
They did. They're the only ones who do, man. Yeah. Like, everyone else, it's just a terrible excuse. What was your game? Being bad. Brilliant.
Yeah.
You've done great.
Well,
but
we wanted to ignore macro and frag out, and we did that. So
yeah.
But that's the takeaway as well. They were making lots of good decisions versus Fnatic that I think.
Time to jump.
Credit where credit's due, who are playing years beyond their experience here in VCT. Lovers Rock gonna try and pave the way here.
Here.
To spot out Unfake.
I'm out of here.
The TP taken back through. This is all a ruse. They're looking to pressure towards A as well at the same time.
Where are they going to finish on this one? It's kind of a bit of a split effort, and Yampi left guessing, but Durka's done enough to isolate Lovers Rock, which is great. And then now LaRock's answered back, but look where the spike is. That's where you need to keep your mind toward. The eventual goal of the C site. Potential flank there too, so they are going to be surrounded on this. And that's a nice shot from Loiter, but it's just traded back. They've not really stabilized yet. Unfake and Durka trying to work back in through Garage Crew, and happy to shoulder the corner. Stunning shot, and Rock. Oh! It's good!
All the way from A, by the way. Again, the misdirection here. Vitality just left scrambling for some sort of understanding. That's even with finding a couple of kills here. Durka catching the TP. For the bonus conversion by BBL.
One enemy remaining.
Off to a blistering start.
Man, these kids might be the real deal.
Yeah, I mean, they're tapping into that kind of unpredictability, right? With a set piece like this that's
mad.
I'll say well constructed. Again, I'd love to know what the kind of the plan is of where they're looking to bait Vitality in. But certainly the execution looked beautiful here.
And is this really the first test we get to look at Vitality under a lens of challenge? That's wild to me, because they feel like they've been quite nonchalant about how they're approaching this. They've been very blasé about it all. No problems, no sweat. Send Talon to do the skirmish, etc. Now, they might have to fight back. Durka put into his place. And BBL, they're on that same page all the time.
Now force the rotation a little bit here. Obviously the weaponry an issue for Vitality, but eyes on the rock once more as Loiter beheads Profect.
Bro, Profect's been deleted like 3 rounds in a row, basically. My guy's got no play at all into this. And Unfake, at least get a consolation kill, but that's all it will be. 4 standing, plant in. BBL. I did not expect to see this scoreline.
Wouldn't surprise me to see a very early timeout from Vitality, just kind of check back in with just barely anything showing from Durka there on the replay.
Oh, they are gunners.
But again, just to understand the expectation.
Nice, all on, let's go!
Or to check back in, it won't actually come ahead of this buy round here, so maybe just potentially in damage control for this first half. Durka's got his ultimate. Yampy just one away, but a TP sent through a little bit of misdirection once more here. See, checking over towards Spawn. It's drawing eyes here as BBL now make progress into sewers.
Deploying drone.
3 committed. 2 at least seen, potentially more. Shock dart. All right, I think Achilles had a different word for it. They actually temper the pace. Going to just kind of leave the rock inserted towards sewer. Do still have one towards long and loiter. But they're looking to maybe re-explore, see if there's been aggression on the rest of the map.
See though, Unfake still checking spawn. So just the sound cue early on from Loiter has left them guessing once more. Burn out the snake right here from Kron. Again, nobody really confirmed yet.
This timing, they've feigned this B approach. That smoke towards Garage has kept 3 players dedicated here. It's down to Yampy, it's down to Durka. Is LaRock considered just maybe, I don't know, a flank, a lurk, something, but they are going to start rotating, but they still need to get past Durka. Get out! Rose is so good, but Yampy has divided a couple of these players, but he can't do any more. He's kept it to a 3v3. Plant now coming in on 13 seconds, and the cavalry has arrived. Ooh, where did that come
Prophet, a freebie through the smoke here. Both players nearsighted as well. It's just down to Rose.
Not going to get that one. Vitality. Find some composure there at the end, but BBL looking quite slippery to pin down. They're happy to work the map.
And again, just something to note as well, these kills come through from Yampy, and there's a moment that I don't know who it was to swing out of the orb there, but just a pause here. Rose finds this kill. I believe the trade comes through, but again, that pause here to swing out of the orb at the same time, it's so well considered by BBL.
Come on, boys!
There's Vitality to post there first here on Haven. And Ultimate's now starting to accrue. Durka and Yampy, Prophet is one away from the TP. Unfake not too far away from the lockdown. Vitality with not a great grasp just yet on kind of the defaulting or the early round here from BBL. So no surprise to see them still fairly passive. You're lacking that confidence to really make moves early on. Chronicle though. Posturing out of window.
A 3-man stack here. And it's going to get seen of at least 2. Might spur on that walk up C, or at least a look towards it. You can see that kind of shouldering from Loiter. Yeah, Prophet playing safe over towards Platt, but they're happy to kind of initially apply, right? Poke and prod a little bit, try and get a reaction somewhere. I think he might be ahead of that Loiter. Yeah, gets to clear the utility on C. Really good checklist. They're trying to clear this utility.
They know about the turret as well.
Should be heard, should be fine to be handled. So they've done well at about 40 seconds, so they start need to, you know, build towards that end goal.
Real issue towards B as well. Stuns go through, smokes up.
30
Here from
seconds left.
Vitality going to challenge on the way in, so no plant denial, but eyes towards Kreven. Lurking up A long here, still awareness of the possibility from Vitality. And he's going to find it. Big kill from Yampy very early on.
Yeah, super diligent from Yampy to think there could be that flank there. Now the investment of Durka's orb, but while that's happened, Chronicle core rose towards middle. So now it's basically the players on the side. I like this push out through the A connector. They're losing out on so many bodies. LaRock's done very well, but Durka doing work on the site has left LaRock on an island. He's so far out from this. We haven't tapped the spike yet. His vision is so limited. I think he knows there's no playing back in. Very well navigated there from Vitality.
Oh, no, you don't deserve.
A little bit dicey there in terms of the early exchange, but again, it gives Vitality so much time and space to not have to worry about somebody backstabbing them. I mean, at exactly the same time, Chronicle finds his kill to Rose. Durka initially.
Nice job, boys.
Oh,
Nice job, boys.
That was going to be something else. Guys, remember? It was just a nice job.
Nice job.
Nice job.
Okay, operator for Durka. A couple of ults here though, LaRock and Rose.
I'm just waiting for the moment BBL pick up the pace.
Yeah, because they've actually been quite tempered.
This looks like it might be the round.
by the fact it's all in towards C. I think I might be with you. And look at this, Laroc. Oh, no!
Oh, it's a team kill.
Oh, he was taken so low. Just that little bit of damage. And Chronicle is doing the two-step here. Back and forth, trying to keep that position on Plat secure. And he's got that lovely cut on the wall to play from. They are not safe here. They are playing from corners. Cubby's Profect, brilliant. And it's looking like it's shut down. Devastating start, but brilliantly handled by Vitality.
Now that's a statement round, right? BBL, turn of pace here. Vitality look well equipped to really absorb that execute. We'll see a little bit of an assist from the backline to BBL, but you see obviously the damage done on the way in. Certainly a chance now for Vitality to maybe feel a bit more grounded now. A better understanding, not necessarily understanding, but a better grasp on some of these quicker hits. We'll see a BBL timeout called here.
Yeah, and again, if you're looking down the Vitality side though as well, it feels like they're very well prepped for that pace. Someone who was suffering early on actually was Profek. In the first couple of rounds, he was getting no look in.
Slapped about in the first few rounds, yeah.
Really good recovery there in that just previous. So seeing him find a bit more footing in this, getting that calibration right.
And again, just to come back, like Profek is a player that obviously impressed us last year, but to see him come out this year and be like top fragging on some maps,
which is
just,
crazy for me.
He's been over delivering for me in a roster that I don't think he's necessarily pitted as, you know, towards the top. I mean, alongside.
Oh, come on. It's pretty
tough shout, but Profek has impressed me even more now in the opening of Kickoff.
Yeah, because he's elevated, right, to the level of his teammates. He's shown that he has that capability, so really enjoyable to witness. Now, focusing back in, it has been 3 in succession for Vitality. They've started to get an understanding of the pace and the intentions behind BBL's approach, hence the timeout for BBL there, just to get things right. They still have Laroc's. Oh, I thought that might have been burnt in the last round, but no, clearly able to keep that in. It was just Roses that did manage to get consumed in the end. But BBL, what's the adjustment here?
To maybe continue some early round aggression here. But Spike not committed yet, so not going to see a sight hit as a byproduct. Durka now on the hunt. Operator in hand.
So much emphasis towards this garage back and forth between these two sides.
Oh, he's going to get pinged.
Unfake screwed, gets pinged out. And the high priority is rewarded from BBL. They've dug a bit deeper there, but just that one ping was enough. But big deep line here from Durka. Needs this. Timing could be right though for BBL. They seem aware. Doesn't care for the Owl drone. Going to fall off this, but he's alone here. Oh.
And again picked off at crucial timing. Only 2 members here, but going to concede a little bit of space here. Durka might still fancy his chances, but stunned out. Yampi's gone forward, though.
He has got only one, and Durka fell before him. So they've now got side control. 3v2, player to the good for BBL. Kron's got ult, not so useful. Profek, same thing, but no paranoia. It's the gun in hand for them. Finds a fight and loiter, but Profek's taking down Laroc. Down to just 1. It's getting dangerous on the site.
Not much time left on the smoke.
This could be nice, though. Oh, the Guardian betraying him on this one. 3 more bullets and 2 bodies to drop. Can't be done. Vitality pulling off these retakes now.
Yeah, great recovery here. I mean, there's a couple of instances here where 2 of the players are maybe not fully communicating. Chronicle's not here to destroy the dart. Unfake staring at double doors, basically. And the same sort of thing with Yampi and Durka. Durka gets caught backtracking out because he's an operator. Yampi going forwards. Maybe just playing into some of these more risky situations, which is something you don't want to, especially they're seeing the paranoia invested. I don't think Quan and Unfake were on the same page at all there. Again, maybe I've missed something elsewhere on the minimap, but to see the paranoia posted, it's like, yeah, we're gonna play to hold here if they try and crunch. Vitality certainly flipping the outcome on its head, and will respond with 4 rounds unanswered of their own. Now with a solid position in terms of the ultimates, Unfake, Profek and Chronicle. So plenty of tools now to slow a round down, secure potentially a site.
Ooh, commitment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chronicle, very heads-up work from him. And he's been put through his paces here in Garage. We've seen it several rounds now. They're willing to put bodies behind this. Obviously, just previous Unfake was caught trying to backpedal away. But still for BBL, they are on the lower end of the purchase, so you're hoping to catch something a little fortuitous. Durka left to his own devices. Does he get a reward? Vision blocked. Not much seen, but as it stands, once again, 3 players previously were over towards that C side. Now just 2.
I was going to say,
Yampy's
issue
coming
being,
on
if they all kind of funnel towards long here, there's plenty of tools for Vitality to effectively herd them into a position that might not be so comfortable. You see the drone came out from Yampy, he's immediately rotated, leaving 3 on this side of the map, sure, but...
Be interested to see if they're just happy to give up C because of the ults they have, maybe just
30
wanting to bank
seconds
on
left.
that.
I mean, it would be the respect, right, to rely on it here with the purchase we see.
Again, the retakes have been good.
Spike planted.
So happy to wait on that. What does BBL do? Oh, when you hit shots like that, I don't blame you. Upfake comes out alive. But Rose still going to find one. Does he get to escape here? And it's a quick evacuation for Lover's Rock, but he's going to need a 1v2. It's a nice try, but Yampy. That was kind of clean.
Really coming forward to retrieve this. I was going to say, Unfake going now, yep. And waited for the right time to strike. I mean, BBL making really good moves to pressure towards the lockdown. Initially there, because I think Unfake's caught on the paranoia as well. Colical just, stab in the dark.
He just knows his lines, doesn't he?
That shot from Loiter. Even better response there. Unfake looked like he was off that angle. And you could see that. You could see that.
Not there yet.
Yeah, they were both nearsighted, so crucial kill to find. I keep seeing Unfake toying with the idea of the Odin. It's just like, I'm pissed off at this garage position. Man.
Yeah, let me just
let me
just
please,
I'll shoot all of it.
Let me break the doors. Like,
I'll do it, guys. Don't worry. Ooh, okay. Gear shift. The rock.
Chipped away.
But every time it feels like he goes for an invested approach, he gets punished. Great work from Unfake to stop that ball rolling, but the B side is under pressure. Look where the spike is, though. It's on C. This is really overall coverage. They've won out on several fronts.
Rose will get the Hunter's Fury off this as well.
Spike planted.
3v4 presented now, still an operator in hand. Krevin has to be clear, but it's Larocque to find his kill.
How are they able to make this round look one of the most threatening? They won out on the B side, they won out on C. Durka manhandled in the end. It's just Yampy alive. What's he up to?
Krevin just gonna let him pass. Yampy's still aware of the possibility. The time probably gonna decide this one.
Yeah.
Krevin now creeping closer and closer. Yampy left guessing and shut down here. Actually a reveal over the top here. I'm not sure where the assist came from Loiter. Well, the paranoia's posted here. But again, just a very chaotic early round. I think it's the assist off the smoke actually onto Chronicle. The Vitality, again, almost mitigate a lot of that early risk, but BBL just dig even deeper. They force them off the early B angles, obviously a little deeper on Garage, but a very, very ballsy exploration into the back of the map. Force a Vitality timeout here before round 11. Still good tools at their disposal. Got the pit, got the Hunter's Fury, still got a TP from Profek.
I mean, even Captain Cow's got fans now.
I mean, we do, Stan.
We do.
We do. Shout out, Will.
Doxing him on here. Young Will. At this point, though, interesting place for a timeout for Vitality. 5-5, they just had what?
I mean,
Five in a row.
maybe after a round like that.
You want to maybe settle?
Again, I'm sure for Power it's maybe on the basis of heard something being called, or maybe adjusting this early round to not allow them to kind of snowball so quickly.
Yep.
This goes here.
But certainly here, I mean, the game plan for Vitality seems
Oh, this is a nice spot.
safe, right?
Yeah.
They're playing into these very, very easy setups to retake sites. Again, doing a lot of chip damage onto the likes of Larocque, where they do go aggressive, so even the times where they don't kill him, he's at like 30 HP or something.
Yeah.
Hasn't necessarily slowed him down just yet, but...
Nope. Okay, well, Dirk has had a bit of freedom through sewer, and that has been instantly addressed. But look at this mid-walk, too. Hold on. Ron's been able to slip down here pretty much unseen and uncontested. We have seen BBL late checking on any of this. sort of aggression and map control exuded later, but not where near this early.
Yeah, he's got to get past this trip though.
Who's next?
A little tough to deal with that.
Now's the time to do it.
Yeah, the pressure's coming in now. Here we go. And actually, Chronicle does catch one, but Yami's fallen on the site. So now it gets
Chronicle's
tricky.
got two.
How's he gotten a second from that? Just death from behind, and now it's a 3v3, so far more manageable. They know there's a threat behind. They've got to be calling out, but where's that crunch? Where's that synergy? BBL deciding all three want to handle it. They'll TP in, maybe get some support here. Yeah, split the eyes, Chronicle! Outstanding from Chronicle! This is that X-Fire. X-Fire, X-Factor with that firepower. Oh. He's got 5! How the hell is he getting 5 from there?
Absolutely ridiculous round from Chronicle.
Mate.
Well, again, a huge advantage for BBL. Plays the timing perfectly.
And they've been
on this trip.
checking on
Again,
this.
actually waiting for the Hunter's Fury to give the first. Lover's Rock getting onto the angle here. The reposition from Propek as well. It's just beautifully executed here by Vitality.
Nice!
God, he is good at this game.
And they're like, wait, what's he doing out there? How's he done that?
Oh. Must be nice to be Vitality, right? Must be nice. Because BBL then looked like they found a solution. They'd taken down Durka, cleared space on Sewer. You're like, okay, sick. Nope. Denied. Durka, though, this time on the other side of the map, trying to be versatile here, show presence elsewhere. Maybe feeling a little red playing towards Sewer.
Revealing area. Krevin looking for that backstab once more over towards A. As the rest of BBL pressure towards Garage. Timing's going to be awful for Yampi. Has to get that kill and absolutely does.
And Dirk is not getting play. He's been cut off from this. It might be a little bit of a refight there towards Long, but they've actually got the rotations coming in. Propek doing well to backfill this one. Takes away Cruin. Chronicle behind the lines again. This pressure is perfect. Propek can just slip away. He's done well enough. He's chipped away at the numbers, brought them at least to a good man advantage. It feels like we've been here before, but now there's backup. He's not alone this time. Rose can't handle it. Chronicle on these flanks is outrageously good. The Rock, make a stand. Try and do something with it. 2 coming up from Long. That's gorgeous. You got more. Oh, he does. He'd need 4 for this, but it's Durka against him. Durka's trying to re-clear. Looks towards Sewer, sees nothing, switching out for the Vandal. The Rock is playing to the time and he's playing it right. Durka's mind has not changed from Sewer just yet. He's still looking that way. This could work out. The Rock could be the hero they need. Toys with him, playing with one of the greats here. Still trying to keep time on his side. Durka lands a shot, but the time is so late on this. He doesn't have it. The Rock has gone absolutely nuclear.
A Red Bull clutch to close out this first half, 6 apiece. A BBL just continuing with the same intention to run rings around Vitality. And it looks like the fundamentals are going to be what carries Vitality across the line here, but it's BBL to tie things up in this first half.
Spike planted. 1 and...
Hey!
Hey, Tom.
Alberto was looking for you, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, you better get that
Okay,
quick.
I'll go check.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Tom Biz. You've had your fun. It's my turn.
There's a reason we told you this was a tantalizing prospect between these two. Figuring out where they end up falling head to head, it could not be closer, 6 apiece. And we've had so many moments between these guys. Chronicle, unbelievable ace. LaRock clutching up at the end. This is a barn burner of a game.
Absolutely is. I mean, it's such a great contrast as well. Vitality trying to keep things civilized whilst BBL looking to wreak havoc in terms of
Ready.
the macro and probably the experience as well in comparison. BBL looking to continue with the trend though. Very fast walk down, Paranoia sent through. But Vector 2 there! What?
And those had to be blind, right? Fully blind. There's no way he saw anything. What's going on? What the hell's just happened? It's a 3v2 and I don't understand half of these kills.
The names aren't reversed. Vitality are attacking.
Oh my god, crew and
Spike planted.
Does he have the timing for this? They're in pretty deep and Chronicle. Oh, he's kind of nasty today.
Just an insane start here. Unfixed 2 kills are outrageous.
Okay, sees 2. He saw 2, and then he didn't see 2. And this.
Spike down B.
Okay, my bad with the wall, but it's okay.
I got you. I'm 19-7. Don't worry about the walls.
You can miss a few walls, so I'm fine with that. BBL will maybe get aggressive now on the other side of the map. Prophet going forward, flash out, not going to catch on him, but LaRock still finds the kill.
I love this. I will always love teams trying to be proactive in these rounds, come up with something a little risky, and it's rewarded them so early. And you can see how frugal this purchase is back. This is very elusable. Hold on. Dirk is not winning that fight right now, has to reset. Speaking of reset, they're basically just leaving spawn, but Chronicle's still alive. My guy has a Vandal. I don't know what they had on long. I don't think much was recovered, so...
No, Dirk has got the Guardian now, yeah, so... I didn't know exactly what the purchase looked like here, but at least what rifles call it. Griffin, though, looking to apply further pressure. I mean, Dirk is down to 47 HP. This is... Oh my god, he's walking mid.
No.
Oh
and so are they.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's happening again.
Oh my god. Oh!
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It's all good. There's a plan. It's a 2v4. The HP is low though. Cruin's appeared in sewers. It just seems mental. He's not seeing him. I don't know what's happening in this game.
Last player standing.
And now it's down to just Yampy. Everything has gone wrong here. All right, if you're a BBL fan. This is madness. BBL. Never tell them they're down or out. These guys will take any fight.
Just one of the ugliest rounds of VALORANT. Shit.
If you're gonna buy a gun, then shoot.
Oh my god. Just so weird. A great isolation on Prophet. Yeah, like I said, the flash actually didn't catch it. It's Lloyd that actually catches Dirk walking in the smoke as well. But so quickly, BBL are able to regroup, make a plan on the fly, and overwhelm a couple of individuals here on Vitality. Flipping round 2. There'll be some investment back into this. I mean, I'm faking Dirker at least.
Revealing area.
Chron on a light shield as well. Still going to try and make a go at things. Lloyd just walked me out. Yeah, of course.
You almost sounded surprised. They remembered where you were and went, well...
that tracks.
That makes sense.
That tracks.
They're up against probably an eco team.
He's going to hear these steps.
Yep.
You can see him as well relaying this information.
And yeah, it becomes quite obvious where they're heading at this point, just because of those audio cues.
Take flight.
Gonna confirm it. Maybe, yeah, that should be good info. That's at least 2 seen, so that should tell everything. And gonna hit...
Oh, missed the bounce there.
Oh!
Or even worse on the second.
Oh!
Oh.
Spike
It's all good,
planted.
right? The team with the weapons wins, Michael, is what you've told me, so it should be fine.
Yep. Yampy get that? He did get the rifle.
Yampy's got a Vandal, and the rest of his teammates have fallen. Cron's good, but you ain't that good. BBL gonna take the lead. 5 standing.
huge cushion now. Again, ultimates-wise, LaRock that's closest. Throws about halfway to the Hunter's Fury. Again, Vitality need to use this buy round to catch their breath, find their footing once more, because it's been a weird start to this second half.
Yeah, it just feels like neither team's going to get stability here, right? There's always going to be someone doing something a little out of the ordinary, a little above expectation. Really hard to find that sort of solid tempo, but still, looking through this. Operator out for Lover's Rock. Buy back in play for Vitality.
Operator going to be positioned quite deep on C, and no real early intention shown from BBL in this round.
Deploying drone.
Want to get a feel for how Vitality approach, well, their first buy now. Loiter, good sight lines over the top here, knowing dropping out for the drop of the orb. Unfake. Got in no man's land here.
Yeah, don't know if that was just like a missed call, not communicated right, just caught drifting. And that's hard to recover from. They're down to 50 seconds. They have very little step towards any site here.
Krevin going forwards again. Very deep position here, but kind of all or nothing.
Back soon.
Toxins going up.
Not dealing with a trip, but yeah, you need to make moves somewhere here. I mean, Lover's Rock obviously rotated now with the Operator, and actually, Prophet finds a crucial kill onto Krevin. The flash is good. Can they get Buster Chronicles down?
Yeah, down to 3, Durka, Yampi, Prophet, can you hold on to this? It's looking so sketchy. Paranoia backside, turns a flash, eats another. This is brutal to handle. 18 seconds. It's on Prophet
down,
1
C.
HP. What are you meant to do? And he's been tagged up. Surely this is wraps, 10 seconds.
10 seconds left.
There's nothing to be done here. He's got nothing to work with. BBL. Another good step.
Well, BBL just so happy for things to just get weird in some of these situations. Yeah, I mean, the timing is just so off on this orb in mid. You see Unfake's knife out. Expected to be up for another couple of seconds.
Sorry.
Prophet, unfortunately, not left with many options here in the clutch. The 2-round buffer now. A couple of pistols coming out for Vitality, but that's about it.
I'm so happy to see this. Because I was worried that Vitality would just get no real testers during this time, maybe make it to an international, but then just fall completely short. We'd only have like maybe a one-team region sort of thing. Nah. BBL, they are looking nice in this. And this round's going to continue in that vein, I imagine.
Cutting through.
They have absolutely brought Vitality to heel, which is something that the first 2 opponents, I don't think it's a you know, hard scenario. Liquid, This, different situation.
I'm curious here if they're just looking to pressure again towards potentially Lover's Rock or Krevin. They were tucked behind this trip to be dealt with now. Lover's Rock will catch that full flash, but again, not cleared here behind flat.
Down, C.
Okay, well, what do you do now? Okay, there's the paranoia, but
left.
Lover's Rock doesn't seem particularly phased. He's got help on the side, but Durka does dive deep. Looks for more. There's BBL, though, standing shoulder to shoulder. You don't just get one. The whole team floods back in, double digits made. These guys are putting on a show. They are absolutely the real deal. They have looked deadly, they've looked dangerous, and they're absolutely outdoing Vitality here.
Sure, we'll see Vitality take a break before this round. Obviously going to come back in with a buy, got the Hunter's Fury. Durka has his ultimate 2-way for the lockdown. 1 more point for the pit. Krevin, again, looking to get a little curious here at the start of the round. have to be careful. Well, Lovers Rock, he's walked mid. Crevin's found 2.
I mean, this team is just getting to that flow state. Everything's going right. Every read, every position. And Vitality are yet to get an answer. I haven't seen Durka this quiet in a minute. 9 to 15. Like, hey, look, Kron's doing fine. 20 to 11.
I mean,
where's that layering?
Did you see what Crevin did, though, Lauren? That's just, again, the timing is just perfect for them.
And at this point, it can't just be luck, right? People are like, oh, they're just aggressive. Oh, they're just walking this. Oh, they're just doing that. At this point, they've done it so often. They're doing this so well. They've got such a good idea of this game. Posted on a deep line on C. Here's Lovers Rock. Now, does that timing work here? No. Caught in a little bit of no man's land, but able to back away.
Tough recovery for Champion Chronicle to find here, but can stack up and isolate somebody, and it will be Lovers Rock to fall.
Revealing Ed.
He's got the full force of the other members of BBL coming this direction,
30 seconds left.
Not much time left to play with.
Now 25 seconds, that paranoia is going to soak, what, 2, 3, 4, and now he's been able to slip a player across towards Plat. They've got a player up towards Logs, they've got a player in towards Garage. The crossfires are quickly constructed, and the issues just quickly compounding. Chronicle is going to pull off a 1v3 with 13 seconds. Ain't gonna happen. BBL again, step by step. Early round, late round, mid round. They are in control. 11 rounds about to be on the board, and Vitality have yet to get an answer.
Now the benefit of ultimates, need to see a plan in place here. Chronicle will find a consolation for sure, but already with the pit in hand. Now we see the timeout call from Vitality.
Show me power.
Breaking a little bit of sweat here. 5 unanswered after that round 2 mishap. That's what I was talking about. Crevin just plays this to perfection. He's constantly been a threat in terms of info gathering, but times it so well alongside Lovers Rock.
I want to see the coaches during this timeout. This is the first time we've seen Vitality tested in this manner. This would be the time to check in, see how that composure's looking. 5 rounds, you can see Pal is leading conversation here. How deep in the playbook they're going to go today. But it doesn't feel like a playbook issue. It feels like a handling BBL issue.
I mean, yeah, maybe not a playbook as such, but there certainly had to be a shift in terms of the mindset here with what BBL has shown us so far. I mean, again, I feel like Vitality had the right adjustments on the defensive half, but here, BBL just kind of playing so far ahead of expectations that Vitality just, they're constantly having to react to these unorthodox plays. I mean, they're also happy to kind of do, you know, solo swing long, or Lovers Rock is the only one walking down mid, and it's so difficult for Vitality to kind of set up. BBL are continuing to apply this pressure.
My ult is ready.
Look, they're holding true to their word. They said that they're going to play with, you know, that no fear. We don't care about the opponents. We were more worried about Fnatic, which just felt mad to hear at the time. But the way they're playing is with confidence. So Vitality trying to work forward, and they've got to be careful on this one. It's getting a bit fumbly here.
The deep position from Lovers Rock. Reading the map really well. Set up if Vitality do decide to rotate towards C. Again, minute mark and no real progress made. Some utility dealt with, yes, but...
Portal closed.
I mean, late round here, look what BBL have as well in terms of ultimates.
That's a check on 2.
Yeah, got to be careful with that.
It looks like Vitality are chomping at the bit, right? See if they can catch someone on that aggression. As much as people have kind of like prodded a bit and looked a little bit, they've stayed alive. They're still 5 up.
I mean, it would be awful if there's like 3 people commit to playing inside this pit here. Because BBL can just basically flip the map. With Lovers Rock making this progress so early on.
They've got to know. Yeah, Hunter's Fury going to be coming cross map. Sends them scattering. What's the plan on 13 seconds? Soak the damage? Look for the post plant, I guess. Hope for the best. They are 5 alive. That is something, but here comes the cleanup crew. And again, this guy just keeps getting doubles, and Unfake completely unaware of the possibility. And now the last 2 left. in the pit. It's got to be another clutch from Kron, or it's 12. He's got one. He's going to have to get more, and he can't. BBL have plans on plans on plans. Vitality are catching them nowhere off guard.
Just look at the investment here. The pick goes up. Like I said, there's not going to be enough to throw BBL off some of the possibilities to follow that. I mean, the Hunter Fury, oh, look, did it get a tag?
I actually don't know if it even did. I think it got them cancelling the plant.
And again, Chronicles is left in a situation here where it's like it just feels unwinnable. A string of rounds now, 6 to be exact, for BBL on the brink of, I mean, I'll say another upset here to open this series.
Here we go again, and that confidence exuded. Takes a glance through Garage, but a pacey approach from Durka. Did he get to the back lines, or does he get handled? Look at the amount of bodies on this side of the map. What do you do with this one? They are waiting for him, they're hunting for him. There we go, though. There's that unity, that synergy, but it's answered right back. Loiter, Lover's Rock, standing, holding this C site. Slowly trying to filter up towards long with that spike. Caught on the cross. Lover's Rock takes down 1v1. Yampi up against Rose. The spike is not to hand for now. They can let it simmer for a second. It's 1 minute to play with. Look how quick he is on moving here, though.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful reposition. He's probably just going to walk long off this, honestly. Catch Yampi completely off guard, having to clear all of these angles. Or does Yampi defy expectations here? Again, big question marks for Yampi of where to push through. Could potentially find a clean plant here and set up in a very, very unexpected spot here for Rose.
With that
good
timing.
Good util still for Rose, though.
It's with the timing with Yampi. Does he think he got down towards C-Long, that he was maybe playing late Garage? It's wherever he expects it. Yampi's playing far away from this.
I think he's just trying to clear all these possibilities.
Standing ahead.
That's the first sign of contact, and this is going to be hard.
Quite far away from it.
He's really far away from this. No way. Ooh. Rose is down to the 1v1. He's gone half. He's done exceptionally well here. Tagged up. Yampi on the reaction, but again, it's got to check on this. Yampi, the pressure is on him. Rose can take his time, look for the fight, but now the time's starting to tick faster. Rose back to the defuse. Yampi, you gotta swing, and he does!
What a clutch from Yampi. The first example of somebody from Vitality running rings around BBL will fall. I mean, it takes everything to get that one across the line. But heads up play. There's a moment there where he gets all the way to heaven, and I'm thinking,
where are we off to? Where are we going? BBL are a great opponent.
BBL are fantastic to play against, and I'm having fun today.
Thank you.
Is that what you got?
Yeah, I was pretty close.
I don't know if you saw the subtitles.
No, I must have missed those. Okay, back into things, back into the thick of it. That was just a glimmer of hope in a very dark side for Vitality, though. This has been a dream string of rounds for BBL.
Another 4 like that.
Yeah, give me 4 more. Oh, I'm not sure if I believe, as the Guardians are out for Kron and for Yampi. No rest for the Wicked here. Shouldered up on middle. Does have a way out of here. And he's going to take it, but they are pushing this. BBL want this map done. Durka, are you up for the fight? This time he is. 2 good kills here. Loiter cleared. There he is. Signs of life from Durka. There's Lover's Rock. He'll be left humbled in this one.
An operator in hand. A 1v4. Sure. We've seen some magic, but this would be outrageous if he even goes for it. Some question marks, obviously, with Chronicle finding a kill elsewhere on the map. Plant will come through.
Planted.
Feeling like it might be 9 here. And outside of that, Ultimate's still actually in play for BBL. Still with the lockdown on the side of Vitality as well. But again, another example now where Vitality look as if they are up to the challenge in some of these more chaotic exchanges. Prophet going to be heard. Shut down here. This will reveal the position here. Monocle looking for pinch from the other side, will find the headshot.
Okay.
Removing a big tool from the inventory of BBL.
I mean, that was just a Durka deal with this, please. And he did. I mean, the 3 kills he got. It's a vintage one.
The spot on Loiter looked even worse from the other side, actually. Loiter thought, yeah, I'm teed up here.
Good player standing.
The 2 rounds back for Vitality. Timeout for BBL. Still got the Roxol. Kruns is there too. 2 away for Lover's Rock, so they have a couple on the horizon, actually. That's not a bad shout. Didn't brought into effect, but if you are BBL, I don't think you're worried yet. You've still got so much. It feels like there's so much of a buffer here, even though obviously the rounds do quickly dwindle away, but they've been doing the right things.
I mean, the buy is going to be awkward behind this. Obviously, Larocque can offset that ever so slightly, but...
Oh. That's so cute. You don't like it? Wow. Anything whimsical and filled with joy, you're like, ugh.
Well, no, Vitality now have a plan in place around the lockdown. Again, it's been kind of sitting there for a few rounds. Again, it's not really been on the cards in terms of having freedom to go forwards and really guarantee. They've been so scared of contesting this lobby fight, which is where, again, credit to BBL, they know there's been a lack of pressure there, and they've still been committing to these mid-walks, the garage swing, pushing down C-long. But now, unfortunately, the read is there.
The rock is here, the information is here. Can they keep them at bay? Prophet looks dead to right, and he is. BBL, they want out of here. Yampy, Durka, and Umphay, can you save the day again? Umphay trying to fight back, but it's all down to Yampy. BBL, turn up the damage, turn up the pressure in this what could be final round. Unless Yampy can get us 4.
Oh, he had a clutch before. This one would
this would be
certainly cast a shadow over the previous. Minute left to work with, but 4 to find. Still util the neural theft on top. Expecting to push now, but certainly not going to come with control of the spike firmly in the hands of BBL.
It's one of those you have to go through the motions of. Has to face it some way or another. With 40 seconds. Dark coming back on. Limited chances here. You can see the crossfires are pretty solid.
30 seconds left.
There it is. The one piece of utility he has to try and have what could be a fair fight, but nothing feels fair about it. But for BBL, they did the hard work early. They made those moves. They took the aggressive fight. But he gets the spike, and he gets out of there, but with 10 seconds.
10 seconds
Well,
left.
Let's see what that sound give behind him, yep.
Yeah, Pete. Yeah, it's inevitable. BBL looking like giant slayers so far. 13-9, Mike. That's a statement game.
Yeah, another statement made by this roster. Again, at the final hurdle, Vitality trying to catch them off guard with a lack of aggression towards that A lobby area, and they just greet it with a smile.